pop superstar, pop phenom, pop phenom, Ariana Grande has returned for her 8th studio album titled Petal. It is her 3rd record this decade. This follows her album Eternal Sunshine from a few years ago, a record that I liked. Generally, I thought the first half was strong. It kind of lost me in the second half, but I at least respected that Ari went for like a more narrative album thematically. There were a lot of good tracks on it. Then 2020, there was the Positions record. Not as crazy about that one. Production on that one wasn't really, and some of the songwriting didn't really move me as much. My personal favorite era of Ariana is like the late 2010s. I'm talking Sweetener. I'm talking Thank You Next. 2 records, a little different. Sweetener, for one, has some Pharrell production that I absolutely love, and I wish one day Ari would go back to working with Pharrell, because I think she made some of like her coolest, most interesting stuff with him. Her fans hated it, and that's why we never got it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But most of her fans are maybe too young to have ever heard of the Neptunes. I don't know. And then we had Thank You Next, which followed less than like a year later, which was like one of Ariana's most personal, vulnerable, raw records lyrically, but also had some really catchy moments. It's probably my favorite record from her, but like it switches on and off between Sweetener and Thank You Next. But now, yes, we're at Petal, and this is like definitely the one Ariana Grande album we've gone into, I think, with like knowing the least amount of what to expect, because we don't really know much about the record. She hasn't teased much. We obviously got the lead single, Hate That I Made You Love Me, which I did like lyrically, but it was definitely a different track for her. It leaned more on like a dreamier pop vibe, definitely more low-key. Vocal performance definitely was a bit toned down. My issue with the song personally is the production. I felt like if Ariana was gonna go for a more low-key direction, she should have had prettier production over it, and Max Martin just didn't really get the job done for me, like he didn't get the job done for me on some of the stuff on Ari's last record. Max Martin has kind of been a problem for me, I will admit. It's a great track, man. I'll put an S, but Max Martin, count your days, buddy. I have not been crazy about a lot of the stuff he's been doing recently. However, he might not be on this record too much. I don't really know. I guess we'll see. I don't know. I'm interested to see what the direction will be. My expectations, I don't really have any. So I guess we'll see what the record's about. It's kind of all a surprise for most of us. So let's get into it. Ariana Grande, Petal, first reaction. Are you ready? Track 1, Kiss Me. Will it be a dream pop album? Guess we'll see. Are those synths or guitars?
Society, desperate for remedy. Empathy, fixes
the hell?
Give me something to love. Give me some overwhelming.
Yo, why is this like bordering on PC music?
Give me something to love. Something just to obsess me. This do or die, bring me to life.
A.G. Cook, hello? Drums are loud as hell. It's just, it's a cool beat. Her approach to it is a little odd. And yeah, I was gonna say she does sound a little quiet because the instrumental is so loud. Very sweet vocals there, though. It's a sweet melody. Okay. Wow. Was not expecting that direction. Was not expecting a very synthy, almost electronic instrumental. A little a little AG Cook, maybe a little PC Music, but like it's not as crazy as like a PC Music or like AG Cook or like Sophie B, obviously, but just like kind of the wild drums and synth work that are kind of in there remind me a bit of that. It was definitely one of the most interesting instrumentals I've ever heard Ariana on. I mean, it sounded like there was a solid melody there. I do agree with some of the chatters. It did kind of feel like the instrumental was overbearing to Ari's vocals, but again, maybe on more listens, I'll feel different about that. Very intriguing intro though. Let's see if that transitions into the lead single, Hate That Made You Love Me, which I'm not crazy about. We'll see how it feels in album context. I guess this is one of the few Max Martin instrumentals. I didn't care for the instrumental. Maybe this will sound better in album context. It's just an odd single. I'm surprised it's performing so well. I wish there was maybe something that hit in that chorus a little harder. Something that hit on that chorus harder. I'm not crazy about the bubbly synths. That's I like that lyric a lot. The borrowing my body line, that's a heavy line. Yeah. Production's just, it's whatever. Live version's better. I mean, I'm sure live it sounds more lively. Max Martin, yeah, retire. Get away from pop girl albums, please. I like this bridge too. Like these are strong lyrics. Like, give me some, I don't know, give me more to when that comes in. I don't, Max Martin, what are you doing? I love that bridge though. No transition. All right. I mean, I'm interested to see how that will kind of transition into the next track. Maybe that will change my opinion. Again, the more I listen. Yeah, still not crazy about it because that's just a shame because I do really like the songwriting and some of the line. I love that bridge. Just wish the instrumental had more to it. It was maybe prettier. Just feels dull as hell. I'm sorry, Max Martin. Retire, bro. Like I can't stand you. You're washed, bro. I mean, maybe you'll make up for it in these other tracks you produced, but I guess he did the next one. So Petal, title track. See, the production is more on the Kiss Me end. Still don't really know what the sound of this record is so far. Slower soul vibe to this. Old school soul vibe. Look, the bass. Wait, did she say bass hit? Wait, did she say bass hit? Is that what she said, or am I mishearing things? Face it. I think she said face it. Face it. Oh. But this time feels so very different. This is not a grand photo. A couple million for my thoughts like a penny. But I am not a little thank you next flow. I like this melody right here on this chorus. That bass is crazy. Dude, the bass. I will admit, like, it's definitely, I think this is, some of these, the first track and this track, definitely Ariana a little bit more risky on the production, more risky than she has been in the past. Not like the most experimental thing, but I feel like for her, this is pretty experimental so far. I mean, generally, I liked that one. Lyrics were interesting. Trying to feel something real to cry again. They say the artist needs tears to write again. Ooh, I don't need someone to save me because the music and I will never die. Bars. It's such a fuck situation one. But generally, I like that. I think the bass was interesting. It kind of gave like Thank You Next a little bit, but also I don't know. It did feel a little different. There was like a flow to like her second verse that kind of reminded me of like a thing she did on Thank You Next, but I still don't really know what the vibe of the record is so far. I guess we'll see. I will say though, the first couple tracks we haven't had like Ariana's vocals haven't been like, she's been a more toned down vocal delivery, I guess. She hasn't been showing her crazy range or anything yet. I guess we'll see. Stay, track 4. Yeah, it definitely is a dark pop vibe so far.
Wait, baby, take your time. You got me so in like, oh yeah, need you all the time.
I mean, definitely some of her most electronic stuff it's sounding like so far. Her earlier stuff was like pop EDM, but electro popish. God dang, like the drums on this record have been so loud. Ooh, let's hear that chorus. Let's hear the chorus. Come on, give me some impact on the chorus.
I just wanna stay this time, but can you keep me
Weird.
safe this time? Stay, but can you keep me safe?
Okay. I'd say the catchiest so far. It's definitely got the catchiest sensibility. Is a solid chorus. I mean, pretty short, but again, I think it seems like I'm kind of getting the vibe. 3 of the 4 tracks feel very electronic pop-esque, a little glitchiness to the electronic pop production. It does seem like she's kind of taking some inspiration from the sounds that, I'm gonna say it, that Charlie does, but making it a little bit more accessible. But yeah, definitely interesting production. I thought that was a catchy chorus. I liked the bridge a lot. It's not giving Charlie's Nachos though. It's not, because like she's not singing in auto-tune, you know what I mean? And still, like, the production isn't like as experimental or wild as like a Charlie track, but it has like a little taste of it. All right, track 5, Oh Well. Yeah, see, like a lot of like interesting electronic synths going on for this record. I guess this is the vibe. We're doing like a spacey electronic record.
I hear you in silence, so hey, even though I'm baby on my mind, and it's okay.
Getting the vibe from this song too.
Keep different, I don't have to try to be responsible for things.
Pink Pantheress.
that just aren't mine.
I mean, it's not really drum and bass, but like,
Can replace dysfunction, obsession,
it's taken from sounds that are very popular right now. I hear the pink.
Replace dysfunction, obsession, things, but I'll see you right now.
I definitely hear the pink production you guys do.
On your way to hell.
For sure.
Feel like I'm 1,000 degrees ahead, but I play all the parts that I'm supposed to play.
Okay, now I'm really hearing the Pink Pantheress influence. I'm hearing it. From production to the melody. I'm liking it though. Oh, the string's coming in. Woo! Break. Little break. Yeah, dude. Yeah, all right. I see the vibe she's going for now. This is a very pretty outro. Love the little arrangements. Loving the dance groove. Very pretty. All right, interesting. I mean, I think I'm getting the vibe. 5 tracks in. That Hate That Made You Love Me has been the outlier, but it definitely seems like she's going for a more like ethereal, electronic pop direction, stuff that's very popular with artists like Pink Pantheress, Charlie, that kind of thing. I mean, it's a very popular sound right now, but I'm not minding her spin on it. I like that one. It's another one I enjoyed. I'm not sure if her fans are gonna vibe with this, but all right. Big Feelings, track 6. I mean, I'm liking it so far. I've liked the first 4 out of the first 5 songs. Whoa.
I know it can be so hard sometimes for me to stop it. Once you express yourself, I can become so aquatic. Come swim in these waters. I've been told of healing properties. So baby, can you promise me
I like the drums on that chorus. I mean, I think this is a pretty sticky chorus. Ooh, that was cool. It seems like this is gonna be a more low-key record. Like, it doesn't seem like Ariana. I haven't heard any crazy octaves yet, you know what I mean? I haven't heard any high notes. I haven't heard any crazy octaves. And I think that makes sense for what the production direction is. She's doing more of like this dreamy electronic pop thing, and I don't know if like big time vocals are necessarily needed that, but I still think so far the melodies have been solid, the choruses have been there. I honestly have not been like too in the lyrics. On second listen, I'm sure that will stick out more to me, but I'm not minding this so far. I mean, maybe it's because I really went in with like not very high expectations or anything like that. Oh, freak. Where do we go from here? Freak? Are we getting freaky? Are we getting freaky? Track 7, Freak. Huh.
Baby, will you come with me nowhere before they shoot me down?
She's got a little auto-tune in her voice.
Spend a night up with bloom all around and frozen.
Very dreamy guitar. Building your room here. Another nice harmony. I don't know if I like these synths very much. I don't think I like these synths. Whoa. Whoa. So finally some high notes. All right. I wasn't in love with it, but it was certainly, there might be a transition there. I wasn't in love with it, but it was certainly an interesting one. I don't think I was crazy about the synths that kind of came in during part of it, but the guitars did have a dreamy start, and that kind of progressed. I don't think the build in anticipation really paid off, but there's definitely aspects of it I liked. I mean, this definitely does seem like Ariana's most, I don't know how I would describe it for her. She's trying to do something different, which I respect. It does seem like she's playing entirely safe, which is a good thing. Also, not very freaky though, so that's a little disappointing. Aww. All right. Well, next track is oh yeah, it's transitioning into the next track, Warning Signs Interlude. And then I guess we'll go into track 9 from there, like I do. Nice transition though. Now this is reminding me something that I would have heard on like Kalela's last record. Dreamy guitars, man.
You let me like ecstasy. You made me see colors I haven't seen for a while. Provided you suddenly close to me.
Wait, she's repeating some of the lyrics on the pedal track? Whoa! Ooh. Ooh, this better transition nicely. Oh? Huh? What? Oh man, that's kind of disappointing. That was building up to something really sick. Damn. Why didn't that transition? I'm letting it play out. There was literally no transition. Look. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. It wasn't a smooth transition. It felt like it was building into something crazy. Definitely got more electronic towards the end there. That was sick. I liked her harmonies too as they got increasingly louder. But man, that felt like I wish she explored that more. That sounded like a really interesting idea. The synths here, I love the synths here. Boom, and then you could go on to the next track. What the heck? All right, like I do, track 9. Ooh. Oh. Okay, harmonies.
Making friends with my consequence. Way up high like my con. Ego small, but I'm still Grande. Making sense off of your nonsense.
Ooh.
All that shit.
What? I'm getting like big Weekend vibes from this. Instrumentally, but also lyrically. Like this sounds like something that was on like the Weeknd's earlier mixtapes.
See how you come to see it's true. You need me like I you. 'Cause no one fucks you like I.
That's a crazy chorus. That's a crazy chorus. Kissland vibes. I'm getting like trilogy vibes.
'Cause no one fucks you like I do.
That bass is nice though. Okay, I like that one too. I'm liking the electronic direction this record is having. It definitely feels like it's Ariana taking the biggest risks she has. I mean, it's experimental for Ariana. It's not like the most experimental shit I ever heard, but for her, it definitely seems like she wants to do something different. And by the way, I really like those little like harmonies to start the track, like the ha 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 ha. It kind of just added to the epicness of it. Track 10, Never Get Over Me.
Vision is crystal clear. No, you'll never get over me. Yeah, yeah.
Damn. Also gotta say, getting Weekend vibes from this too. It's definitely like a slower R&B almost.
I know it's tempting to be in such close proximity to.
Is that what movie is that from? What someone tell me. Whoa, is that Kill Bill? Is that fucking Kill Bill sample? Am I crazy? Are those Kill Bill synths?
I won't let you forget how I feel. Come slip into something real, and you'll never get over me. Then somehow every ex disappears. The vision is crystal clear. No,
Somehow every X disappears. Somehow the X disappears. The vision is crystal clear.
Then somehow every X disappears. The vision is crystal clear.
Okay, there are vocals. I like that little key change. I am definitely getting big Weekend sounds from the last two tracks, but yeah, cool little smooth R&B one with very scathing lyricism. I do kind of want to, like, a second listen, I definitely want to, like, read some of these lyrics, because it's more the instrumentals that are, like, interesting me here. I think Ari brings, like, a very nice vibe to them. All right, Bunny Hop. Bad thing, Bunny Hop. I've heard so much AI slop of Bunny Hop. What the fuck does that mean? Whoa, what the fuck? Is she doing pop rock? Oh, yeah. You a pop rock? What the hell? I mean, this doesn't sound like anything else on the record. Has Ariana ever done like a pop rock song? Can't really think of one off the top of my head. I mean, could be we're just not used to hearing her over this. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not crazy about this because I feel like this is like the one track where she has to be giving a performance that fits the harder rock. Like, I don't know, I feel like you can't give like a low-key delivery over something that has a little bit of a pop rock edge to it. You gotta give like more vocally, you know? I just don't think this is her vibe vocal style-wise. It's a cool, like, attempt though. What the hell? Are those the same synths from Hate That I Made You Love Me? The heck?
What the hell?
Same bubbly synths. Yeah, I mean, I thought the direction was cool at the start. I think Ari doing like a 90s pop, not a 2000s pop rock thing, it could be interesting. I'm just not crazy about her approach to it vocally. I feel like you got to have more energy vocally on a pop rock track like that. I feel like the other songs have fit that vocal style a lot better, but this one it definitely felt out of place. Also, like, in context of the whole record, it feels out of place too. But honestly, there's been some different stuff here production-wise. Like a little smoother R&B, a little electronic pop, and now this. I don't know. Let's see how she closes it out. It's definitely been an interesting record for Ariana. All right, Nowhere Nobody, last track. Let's see how she ends it.
I don't care about tomorrow. I love you right now. So deep breaths, honey. There's no more right, and there's no
The distortion, the electronic distortion. Again, now we're getting back to the Charlie vibes a little bit.
We've done alright. Tell me why I keep on climbing just to reach the ground. Just deep breaths, honey.
I actually get a little Robin from this. I get a little Robin from this. Sweet closer. Yeah, that's a good way to end the record off. Petal, Ariana Grande. I'm very surprised by the direction. There's a little variety here production-wise. I feel like mostly it leans into more like spacey electronic pop stuff. It's the most experimental thing Ari has ever done. It's not like that like crazy or experimental or like unlike anything we ever heard before. But for her, it's a little bit of something different. It's a little bit of a risk, and I kind of respect that. I did like the production a lot more than her past two records, but I do feel like the more electronic direction kind of made it so she wanted to tone down the vocals a little bit more, which I get it. I mean, you're not getting like crazy octaves on every single song on this, but I'm not sure if that would have really fit the vibe of what the production mostly was. But then towards the second half, I think she does kind of like go into other directions with like more slowish kind of like R&B, and then the random pop rock song thrown in there. But yeah, I mean, generally I like it. I think on first listen I definitely liked this more than Eternal Sunshine, but Eternal Sunshine is one that I like did not like at all on first listen. I mean, I do want to dig into the lyrics, because I don't know, like on first listen the lyrics weren't like sticking out to me. I think there was some good melodies on this for sure. It's an interesting direction. Do I love it? No. Do I find it interesting? Yes. And I want to see what grows on me, what doesn't. But I respect her Ari finally kind of like not playing it as safe as she has for the past couple of records. So yeah.